my name is Ellison Vavra, and I am excited to share my Innovation Change project and recommendation for Humana, which is a leading healthcare organization dedicated to improving individual health and well-being. Let's go ahead and get started here. So doing a little bit of an overview, so Humana specializes in Medicare, Medicaid, and other healthcare services while also expanding into areas like telemedicine, home healthcare, and wellness programs. The company has been proactive in meeting evolving client needs, but as the healthcare landscape grows more competitive, there's an opportunity to go even further. So taking a little bit of a deep dive into their core offerings here, Humana offers Medicare Advantage, which is a comprehensive senior-focused plans, which does bring in stable revenue for the company. There is the home healthcare side, which is cost-effective chronic care and recovery services. And then a little bit more of a newer sector with COVID being the telehealth sector, which is remote, accessible, tech-driven care solutions. And then taking a look into the internal analysis, specifically with the strengths and weaknesses for Humana, their strengths are definitely going to be tech innovation with that hybrid care with the telehealth, and it is a trusted brand. Weaknesses, however, is going to be supply chain reliance, any shifts in regulatory aspects, and then any disruptions within that tech. Some external issues for threats would be economic pressures, any rising competition, especially with the rise in telehealth, and then those star rating setbacks. And then some opportunities within the external analysis. This is going to be AI integration, getting to those underserved markets, and then looking at the healthcare demand that's continuously rising. So my recommendation is for Humana to essentially introduce an innovative digital health engagement platform. This goes beyond traditional telemedicine by offering users a more interactive all-in-one app. It would combine wellness tracking, telemedicine access, and personalized health recommendations, empowering members to manage their healthcare in real time. Some key features to this app are going to be tools for tracking wellness metrics, such as any activity, nutrition, any chronic conditions there. And then this is going to be AI driven, personalized for those health tips and real-time alerts. And this will be, of course, a seamless integration with Humana's already existing telemedicine services. Essentially, the purpose is to address the rising demand for these accessible tech-driven needs for these seniors. Some benefits for the recommendation. This innovation not only enhances Humana's service offerings, but also positions the company as a leader in digital health, better aligned with today's consumer expectations for accessibility and personalization. This also brings a competitive aspect to differentiate Humana from its competitors. This distinguishes Humana in the crowded digital health market, as well as appeals to tech-savvy and younger demographics as well, which is something that I don't think that Humana touches enough on. We are so focused on the senior care. However, there is a younger demographic that Humana could be touching as well. The operational efficiency would also reduce strain on healthcare providers by promoting preventative care, which is a huge issue with the shortage of nurses, especially after the COVID pandemic, and then streamline service delivery through digital channels. And then essentially, this is going to position Humana as a leader in the digital health market. All right, so with the implementation of the change according to Switch, so relating this back to the textbook here, starting off with directing the writer, simplify decision-making, essentially we would be focusing on avoiding analysis paralysis with a streamlined user interface. Essentially, this is a personalized dashboards display relevant to the health data, have guided recommendations tailored to individual needs, and then overall just a simplified navigation to ensure easy access for all the tools. Looking into motivating the elephant to create an emotional connection, we're going to be looking specifically into finding the feeling. This would be acknowledging challenges for users unfamiliar with technology. Change is hard, and we want to be able to acknowledge that, but also highlighting the improvements to health and the quality of life, letting individuals know that this is going to benefit them. So touching on that touchy-feely part is going to be really important for this app. And then moving over to shaping the path, remove friction. This would be essentially looking into designing a seamless experience by providing step-by-step tutorials for those first-time users there, preloading any of the members' profiles with existing health data, just to make it a little bit more of a quick setup, especially for our seniors, and then ensuring clear navigation for all skill tech levels there. We're going to be having people from all ages, all different backgrounds there. So we want to make sure that we are ensuring that clear navigation for everybody using the app. And the key outcome is essentially to lower adoption barriers there and encourage consistent, meaningful engagement with all of our users. With the reflection according to Switch, so with avoid analysis paralysis, the core idea is to progress requires clear directions. So the text alignment aligns with Switch principles, emphasizing the need to simplify choices to drive change. With Define the Feeling, the core idea is that emotions drive action by motivating the elephant. With a text alignment for this reflects the text focus on using positive emotions to inspire adoption of new behaviors. Remove friction, the core idea is going to be simplifying processes to make change effortless. And then that aligns with the text as well, because it does match Switch's insight that removes barriers to ease transition to which facilitates action. And then with my personal experience, I really enjoyed this project. This provided insights into applying innovative solutions to real world challenges. My dad also works for Humana, and being able to get a little bit of a deeper dive into what him and his colleagues are doing for their clients on a day-to-day basis, I thought was really intriguing. This also demonstrated the importance of balancing creativity with strategic frameworks. So being able to relate things back to the textbook, I thought was really interesting. This also strengthened my ability to connect with theoretical concepts with practical applications in the healthcare industry, which is something that I didn't necessarily know a whole lot of until diving deeper within this project. And it's also something that I probably wouldn't have even thought about without being able to do this project. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. And then with the relevance to managing today's organizations, I think this was really important for adapting to rapid change. Organizations face constant changes, especially when it comes to technological advancements there. So being able to be innovative is key for staying competitive. And then empowering stakeholders, change management strategies like simplifying processes are great for stakeholder buy-in, making sure that we are having emotional connections and fostering those environments for our stakeholders to feel heard. And then driving growth through innovation, emphasizing the need for continuous improvement and leveraging digital tools for operational efficiency. But overall, my key takeaway is that effective leadership in innovation and change is not just about introductions, but ensuring there's seamless integration into organizational practices to deliver sustained results. But that is my project. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you taking the time to do that today.